Make it so. We'll keep saying make it so until everything goes our way, right? Perhaps I should ditch one of the damaged Corvette. Nah, we're looking fine. Their shields are still existent, right? Gotland will survive.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Destroy them. Ha! Couldn't hit a barn door. Oh well, let's save that for when our corvettes are not destroyed. Goodbye, shields. At least they kept them alive for the initial flanking.
Situation.
Oh, we made it. Hell yes, we made it. Now get back to port and heal up, because you're a bit damaged there. Unidentified empires declared the mandate? Okay, these guys as their rival. I don't like those guys, never did. Close to being friends, but just how much more do we need? Relative power of empires is hurting, as is the war philosophy. Can't help but feel just a bigger and better fleet would help with that. So whilst we're at it, Bornholm, just keep building up those destroyers. It's the worst that could happen, right? And I also want that science ship of mine to investigate this. Well, at least they still think they're superior due to their fleet and naval capacity, and that's down to all the planets they have. But with so many pops, surely they won't keep up with us in terms of research. Surely, he says, as I try to exploit everything desperately within my borders. 8 minerals, though. Ooh. Yeah, I need to get an outpost on the go there. Doing our best to get everything we can.
Debris analyzed.
Jake, also try on screen and shut up, Wesley. I'm not a sci-fi nerd, that's the thing. Alright, the breeding program touched up a bit. Jinx, why didn't anyone tell me there's ducats to be had around there? I want to seal these ducats off so they can be mine in the future. Okay, so far so not bad. We can get back up to fast mode. And once my fleet is repaired, still building up some destroyers, I'll get those 3 to combine with the others.
System survey.
Nah, they still don't want to be our friends here. Maybe I can get a better trade deal. We only get +10 for being peaceful traders. And that pack, or these trade deals are going to end eventually. Ach well.
Research complete.
Metal armor on the go.
Complete.
Can lift some massive glaciers. Okay, it's all about tile clearing here. I wonder, is that worth getting though? Regenerative hull tissue? I guess it would save on repairs, but it feels like it would take up a slot without really needing to. Tile blockers. Nice and simple. Cruisers I'm also very interested in, but I'm also interested in everything here. Let's get some missile tech on the go. Get everyone together here. Let us end this charade. The Baston Divine Grand Duchy. Apparently we are equivalents, and they don't have friends, but I may as well recall my embassy and establish them as a rival as well. Maybe I can get some friends who want us to be safe, or at least safer. These guys are neutral. We never did establish any friendship going on. They're equivalent in hostile. Your alien appearance is unsettling to me, Dane. What are you here to discuss? Oh, your gibberish is foul upon my ears. Couldn't hurt to get an embassy going with you. You could be useful in taking down the Grand Duchy here. But you know what else is useful? Having decent defenses. Jake, can you guarantee the guys you're trying to ally with for a relation boost? I believe we already have a mutual guarantee going on. No, that's a non-aggression pact. Could also try to broker that. I could guarantee their independence. They don't really care much about that. I'm looking for the same. Do you want some money to go with that? Not even. I wonder if this is going to help. Non-aggression pact is helping, but that's not the same as the guarantee helping. But it is helping with opinion there, right? Well, they're calling us friends, but they just don't want the alliance. I think it's a relative power. I need a bigger and better fleet yet. Or was that anomaly? Was here, right? This signed ship of mine is taking care of this. And when all's said and done, I would like you to research that. No risk. No risk at all. Okay, these guys are trying to get in on it as well. That I don't like. Might need to establish an outpost around here to show them who's boss. Still, we need more destroyers. We always need more destroyers, it seems. Peace through war. So much more to exploit, but held ransom by my finances here.
Research complete. System survey complete.
Quite a bit of that due to me having a much larger fleet now that needs upkeep. But at least this fleet is almost hitting the 1k. It might actually be half decent in a battle now. More to investigate there. Yeah, they're fine as they are right now. Nuclear missiles helping us out. That defense station continues to tempt me. High rate of autocannons, or maybe it is time that I researched how to make a defense station.
Complete. Evading hostile fleet.
Lost. What do I check here? Module. Ship upkeep reduced. More modules. Yes. Yes. Okay, now what of these? More of the void clouds, but I know how to deal with them. The question is, do I want to be dealing with them right now? And the answer is probably yes. Jake, are your pops migrating to Gotland on their own? That I don't know. I don't know how pop migration works. I could probably force them to move. So we don't have much for these guys to do. They don't really contribute much to us yet, but they will. Glad I looked up how to clear those glaciers, though. I should probably look into clearing up Bornholm itself as well. Let's clear the last of these blockers. And then you could be making us a lot more money if I just set up a power plant here. Let's synergize as best we can. Jake, pop migration is a law. Check your laws. Aye, but I'm still not sure they're doing it. Migration. Say there's free migration. All of our citizens must be free to seek their own happiness wherever they do so desire. Hold on, can I limit that to... Okay. Hopefully it's within my empire only. Construction ship once again, not sure what to do. I'll tell you what to do. Make me more money. Because the money is hurting. James, where does time go when I'm playing this? I've played it for over 11 hours today. Abandoned amusement park. More societal research. We're still swimming in that. But I like the engineering. Regardless, to us Danes, it looks like a place where you would take your young. If you say so, crazy Danes. Alright, maneuver these guys together. We've got some alien forces to take care of here. And a science ship that doesn't know what it's doing. Research that project, please. I think you've already researched this whole area, but then you can survey. These places are probably safe, since I imagine our so-called friends have already checked it out. Relative strength. Bothers me. If only I had a greater fleet,
System survey complete.
including the greater and greater Denmark.
Research complete.
What is this? Eskimo Sologration was forced to return because it's within the borders of somebody else. Danes, how delightful! We hadn't expected to encounter you for a few centuries yet. Personally, I thought you would wipe yourselves out long before leaving your gravity well. But I'm glad to be proven wrong. Nice to meet you. You guys are scary, aren't you? Overwhelming, of course. These are Fallen Empire, aren't they? How do I check that again? Yeah, there we go. Fallen Empire, dangerously close to the Ryukyu symbol there as well. I wonder if they're keen to trade with me ever. Like, you know, guaranteeing my independence? No, of course not. Fallen empires will never guarantee independence. How about your terraforming liquids? That's quite interesting. I probably have no idea how to use them, but I could get them. And I want all your minerals. Do you mind? They probably mind. Oh well, good to know. Let's try and steer well clear of those guys. Right, it's a bit lost, but it'll return to us. Rival them, Jake. I know not to do that. Speak, child. No. I'll beat you up yet, because you guard this. Naval capacity, I always want that up. And there's still that anomaly to investigate. Alright, we're looking okay-ish.
Debris analyzed.
Bornholm could yet do with more destroyers. Hang on, what are you guys doing? What are you guys not doing? Attacking that. Need to clear this place out a bit. Whilst you continue to investigate down there, and then we'll find out the space debris that we cause. See just how well we perform against one of these with our newer weapons. I rate that as considerably better than before. Did I even take any damage there? Damage to hull. Meh. Hardly even. No, I think that was the amount that I dealt. Never mind then, I want you back to Gotland. At least you don't have to spend so much when you do that. As in upkeep drops when I'm sitting comfortably there. Still construction ship. I want outposts, and I want minerals, and I want money. I think really I should be establishing it here, just so that nobody gets in my way. Where are you at the moment? Frontier outpost, make it so.
Construction complete.
So close and yet not quite there. Hi Jake, are the resources in this game limitless? Do mines last forever? Mines do last forever. Unless I'm sorely mistaken. And I could be, that's the thing. It's a new game for me as well, you know. Okay, looks like I could be upgrading around here quite a bit. But again, lack of minerals, lack of many things. Lack of destroyers. Okay, we'll get this inside our area of influence. And we'll have money and minerals to mine, which is good. There's so much out there for us to take. I want to take it before the Jazz Jans get their hands on it, much as I love them and want to be their friend.
System survey complete.
Oh, hot damn, there's money to be made around here. Tell you what, investigate these guys first, since we're on a timer. And get those system surveys on the go. That should keep them busy for quite some time. Don't know what my other science ship is doing. I think it's just returned back, right? Yeah, it's just jiving. So what could you be doing? I want you down there and...
Construction complete.
And
Research complete.
It's nice getting research that's done in fewer than, 120 months like we had before when we went really wide. Engineering, cruisers, yeah, I'm gonna want cruisers. 58 months though. All my pops are now driving up the costs here. Get our mass drivers first. So how are we looking on that planet we're observing? We're getting there, and it is costing us. But we'll raise them to be our loyal vassal. And then maybe they'll contribute something to us. Hopefully that doesn't increase tech cost, but it might. We'll find out soon. What possible tech could they have to share with us after all? Communication from previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Quavarian Republican Sons. I speak for Executive Bim Dan Badir. Wealthy elite, delighted to meet you. You don't have any rivals that I could also rival to get a better relationship going with you. And we're over our naval capacity here. We'll increase that just a bit shortly, but not quite yet. Also, our science ship is being super lazy here.
Research complete.
Not sure what best to use you for. I've already figured out that area. Well, what I can do is take you and ravage anything I find around here. Regenerative hull tissue, even more discovered about it. That's good. And there we go, we're not stuck on the naval capacity here. Frontier clinic, dangerous animals. Okay, it's practically done. Let's figure out this regenerative hull tissue. Jake, do you know if you could annex your vassal, or are they permanently a different nation? I can. I don't see the need to just yet, though. I want to spread our good, purebred ways. Speaking of which, how is it looking in Gotland with ethics divergence? A reassembled ship shelter is hurting that one. At least we live for a long time. But once these guys spread a bit, I'll be able to upgrade you to planetary administration once we have 5 pops there. Might be an idea to throw some pops from Bornholm over there, but Bornholm itself is still in need of a bit of a revolution. I should be getting better power plants on the go. I need that money, and it's a one-time investment here. Same with a mining network, but yeah. Costs more in maintenance, which is a sad state of affairs. I don't think I'm going to want minerals from here for too long, so I don't think I'll bother with that, since eventually I want to make it a tech haven. Just another thing to consider. Let's also clear that out. We're going to make Bornholm the greatest it has ever been. We're going to up its development just as Adventure Island deserves. So how about that construction ship? What could I be doing around here? Exploiting quite a bit more. You are inside our system, right? That's pretty nice. Mine... well, mine all that first. Trade treaty has ran out. I didn't need it for all that long, but that's gonna get rid of that. That's a shame. What was it we had? We had a non-aggression pact with each other, right? But I also had to throw in some extras so that they would want it. I think my alien pets were what were needed. Maybe they can give me some more of those minerals to offset the cost of my alien pets. Because I'm still looking to be a good friend with you. Guys, still lazy though. Oh, that's right. You were meant to be fighting down with who exactly? Destroy them.
Research complete.
And we'll pick up the pieces with the science ship. Excellent. Terraforming stations revealing resources. That could only be good for us, right? And the impulse thruster, I like the sound of that.
Evading hostile fleet.
Ah, they're too scared to hang around there, even though we are superior. I'll show them the light. Feels good to finally be able to destroy things without too much hassle. 9 corvettes, 7 destroyers, 1 outcome. Total victory.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
The thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Kitadul have finally completed the arduous task of bringing local civilization up to early space age level of technology. Under their new unified government, the aliens now style themselves as Hantalk Interstellar Directorate and have agreed to become our vassals. Our observation above them, their homeland has been dismantled as per the conditions of our treaty with them. A great day, but now I need to figure out how to handle vassals. I don't know the first thing about them. Not the first thing. Where am I even looking? And why don't I have a governor over here? We need a better one, or rather a new one. Building cost, construction time. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Get to it. Wrong one. Okay, so you guys. Interesting. Probably means we have access here, but what are they going to do? Hopefully not take over all my stations. Greetings. They're disloyal? Wow, that's nasty. We better have an embassy going with them to bring them up from disloyal, because they seem to hate our guts. Oh, they're xenophobic. Extremely xenophobic. Well, that hurts. Hopefully we can get away from that. And maybe I can take away everything that they have. And hopefully they'll fight for me as well.
Log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Make a mutual tech deal with your vassal. I will when they become less disloyal, since that's probably going to get in the way. How's that construction ship looking around here? Why are you idle? Weren't you meant to be building this stuff up? I seem to... it seems to be outside of my borders. I lose a bit of influence here or something? I really want these to be inside my borders, so I guess I could push my borders to the limit here. I'll need to survey it first, but what in the world do I have scientists for? Okay, it's all done around there.
Situation log updated.
Task force took those guys to town, easy peasy. Get back for repairs, and we'll get our other science ship to pick up the pieces first and foremost. These guys, that is. Research those projects. And survey the system. Once they're done with their other task, that is. I can't remember what it is. Guffaw. Okay, if these science ships have nothing better to do, let's at least build some mining stations around here. Sadly, my outpost doesn't cover as much as I'd wanted it to. But I'll be taking these.
System survey complete.
Did someone show Jake's Foix campaign to his current vassal? I think someone showed the Foix campaign to his current vassal. Okay, so these guys. I wonder if that means I can get rid of this frontier outpost since I now have a vassal here. Does it work that way? I hope it works that way, but I can't be sure. I don't want to destroy it and lose all the everything that I had around here. Alright, you disloyal... Ugh. Yeah, disloyal attitude means they are unwilling to do any of that jazz. We need some better relations with them. Damn xenophobes. I made you what you are! Jake, it does not work that way. You gotta keep that outpost. Cheers, big ears. Okay, so whilst all that is going on, the least I could do is upgrade Bornholm a fair bit. For example, we have only a basic science lab here, and I am still hurting when it comes to my physics research. So I want some physics labs on the go. And some better power plants. Because I love money.
Evading hostile fleet.
What? Who are you guys and where did you come from? Okay, well, another job for the task force. Hunt them down, well, starting with those guys, and destroy them. Our science ship will stand by nearby, and we shall take over when we need to. Currently it's contested space, Jake, meaning both you own things in it and you can both benefit from it. Normally the vassal owns their own space. Current situation arose because you had an outpost there when they came about. Okay, well, the current status quo is acceptable. I just want these guys to not be disloyal and actually fight for me. Relative power of subjects also makes them hate me. What do they even have? They have one space station. Man, I was better off just checking them out.